Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Valsa Williams with the midday news. The headlines. Air Force releases promotional video of Balakot airstrike. Air Force Chief says, we are ready for any contingency. Reserve Bank cuts repo rate by 25 basis points. Consumer borrowing set to get cheaper. Today is the last day for filing of nominations for Maharashtra and Haryana Assembly elections. India's first corporate-run train, Lucknow-Delhi Tejas Express, flagged off from Lucknow Junction. In cricket, South Africa at the receiving end post-lunch on the third day of the first test at Vishakhapatnam. Air Chief Rakesh Kumar Singh Bhadoria today described the IAF shooting down its Mi-17 helicopter in Kashmir on the 27th of February this year as a big mistake. Addressing Indian Air Force's annual press conference today in New Delhi, Mr. Bhadoria said that a court of inquiry has submitted its report and disciplinary action is being taken against 2 officers in the shooting down of the chopper. 6 IAF personnel and a civilian were killed in the incident, which took place on a day Indian and Pakistani fighter planes exchanged fire along the line of control, a day after Balakot airstrike carried out by the IAF. On this occasion, Air Force also released a promotional video of Balakot airstrike. He said the operational preparedness of the IAF has been of a very high order and it achieved a number of operational milestones last year, including the Balakot strikes.
We in the IAF are always prepared to meet any contingency that these challenges may pose against the defense of our nation. IAF is filled with pride and satisfaction on its achievements over the last 87 years. And while we are proud of our past, we do not rest on our past laurels. Our primary focus is to continue to build and maintain effective air power for the future, and the key for this is, apart from training, periodic upgradation and modernization of our inventory.
The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) has slashed policy repo rate under the Liquidity Adjustment Facility by 25 basis points to 5.15% from 5.40% with immediate effect today. Consequently, reverse repo rate stands reduced to 4.90% and marginal standing facility rate and bank rate to 5.40%. Announcing the 4th bi-monthly monetary policy statement in Mumbai, Governor Shaktikant Das said the committee decided to continue with an accommodative stance to revive growth.
The Monetary Policy Committee discussed and evaluated the recent macroeconomic and financial developments and the outlook. Taking into consideration all available information and analysis, the MPC voted unanimously to reduce the policy repo rate by 25 basis points. The MPC also decided to continue with the accommodative stance as long as it is necessary to revive growth while ensuring that inflation remains within the target.
RBI has revised the GDP outlook for 2019-20 to 6.1% from 6.9% in the previous Monetary Policy Committee meet. For 2020-21, RBI has revised the GDP outlook to 7.2% while ensuring that inflation remains within the target. The repo rate at which RBI lends to the system has been brought down to help reduce borrowing costs for home and auto loans, which are now directly linked to this benchmark. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das today said the Reserve Bank has no reason to doubt the government's intention to maintain fiscal prudence following the corporate tax cut. Addressing a press conference post the monetary policy announcement in Mumbai, Mr. Das said the government has many sources of revenue generation and hoped that the government has given thought on how it will compensate for the estimated revenue loss of about 1.45 lakh crore. Refuting media speculation on the government's demand for a payment of 30,000 crore rupees as interim dividend, the governor said there is no such official demand as yet. Talking about the recent PMC Bank scam, the RBI governor said there is no reason for panic. He added that one incident in one bank should not be used to generalize about the health of the Indian banking system or cooperative bank sector. Today is the last day for filing of nomination papers for the upcoming assembly elections in Maharashtra and Haryana. The last date to withdraw nomination is October the 7th. The elections will be held on October the 21st and the results will be declared on the 24th of October. In Maharashtra, mega road shows were held across many parts of the state as prominent candidates, including Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, filed nomination papers on the last day today. The Election Commission said till yesterday a total of 1,423 candidates had filed their nominations across the state. More from our Mumbai correspondent.
Many prominent candidates filed their papers, including Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari, along with a large number of BJP workers, were present during the filing of nomination papers by Chief Minister Fadnavis in Nagpur Southwest. Other prominent candidates who filed their nomination papers include NCP leaders Ajit Pawar from Baramati and Chhagan Bhujbal from Yeola, and Maharashtra Finance Minister Sudhir Mungantiwar from Balakot Assembly constituency. Meanwhile, the BJP today released its fourth list of candidates, which included 7 names. So far, BJP has released the list of candidates, taking the total number of candidate names to 150, while the Shiv Sena has released list of 124 seats. The Congress has so far announced 141 nominees for the elections to the 288-member Maharashtra Assembly, while NCP has announced names of 97 candidates. Switi Jain, AR News, Mumbai.
In Haryana, filing of nomination papers by candidates of various political parties is also in progress. Senior BJP leader Anil Vij filed his nomination papers from Ambala Cant constituency today. Meanwhile, Indian National Lok Dal has released one more list of 17 candidates. President Ramnath Kovind has said that alumni of IIT should support innovation and research work of the institution. The President was addressing the annual convocation of Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, today.
आईआईटी रुड़की के पदाधिकारियों का दायित्व है कि वो पूर्व विद्यार्थियों को संस्थान के कार्यकलापों में शामिल करें और उन्हें यहाँ शिक्षण कार्य के लिए आमंत्रित करें। भले ही वे कम समय के लिए या केवल किन्हीं विशेष पाठ्यक्रमों के लिए आएं, लेकिन आएं अवश्य। यदि इस पहल के लिए प्रक्रियाओं को सरल बनाने की आवश्यकता है, तो इसके लिए प्रयास किए जाने चाहिए।
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. In Uttar Pradesh, the first corporate-run train of the country, Lucknow-Delhi Tejas Express, was flagged off by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath from Lucknow Junction today. AIR Lucknow correspondent reports that while flagging off the first IRCTC-run Tejas Express, Chief Minister Adityanath requested IRCTC to run such trains on other routes like to Varanasi and Agra to boost tourism. Apart from offering passengers a more comfortable experience and the fastest ride between Lucknow and Delhi, IRCTC has introduced several firsts in terms of service standards, refund of money in case of delay, travel insurance up to 25 lakhs, full refund of waitlisted tickets, ticket booking till 2 minutes before departure, tea, coffee vending machines, call bell and toilet indicator facilities in the train. Union Ministers Piyush Goyal, Harshvardhan and Harsimrat Kaur Badal flagged off Sarbat Da Bhala Express train at New Delhi railway station today. The renamed New Delhi-Ludhiana Intercity Express will ply from New Delhi to Lohia Khas via the holy city of Sultanpur Lodhi. The request to rename the train was made by Mrs. Badal on the occasion of the 550th Prakash Parv.
ट्रेन का नाम इन्होंने मंजूर किया, लेकिन ये स्पेशल ट्रेन उन श्रद्धालुओं के लिए जो यहाँ से हरियाणा से पंजाब से सुल्तानपुर लोधी, जहाँ गुरु नानक देव जी ने 14 साल हिंदुस्तान में सबसे ज्यादा समय कहीं उन्होंने लगाया, तो सुल्तानपुर लोधी एक ऐतिहासिक स्थान। मैं तो ऐसे भी कहती हूँ कि ये सिर्फ सिखी का ही नहीं, लेकिन हमारे गुरबानी का भी जन्म स्थान है।
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today invited the private sector for active participation in the defence industry. Addressing India International Security Expo in New Delhi, the minister said India cannot remain dependent on imported weapons for long and it does not align with the country's plans to become a superpower. He said the target is to make a world-class domestic defense industry worth $26 billion by 2025.
हमारा लक्ष्य एक वाइब्रेंट व वर्ल्ड क्लास डोमेस्टिक डिफेंस इंडस्ट्री बनाना है ताकि इंपोर्ट पर निर्भरता हमारी कम हो तथा आत्मनिर्भरता का लक्ष्य हम प्राप्त कर सकें। और हमारी सरकार का यह भी मानना है कि इसे संभव करने के लिए यह अति आवश्यक है कि सिस्टम को इंडस्ट्री फ्रेंडली बनाया जाए तथा वह डिफेंस प्रोडक्शन में प्राइवेट सेक्टर के ग्रोथ के भी वो अनुकूल हो।
The minister said every citizen should feel safe so that he or she can contribute to the inclusive growth of the country to make it a $5 trillion economy. The Goa Maritime Conclave started today in Goa. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval was the chief guest for the inaugural event of the conclave. Chief of Indian Navy Admiral Karambir Singh welcomed guests from India and other countries. The theme for the conclave is common maritime priorities in Indian Ocean region and need for regional maritime security. Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Harshvardhan has said that members of the National Medical Commission NMC will be elected through lottery system on the 14th of this month. Briefing media in New Delhi today, the minister said the entire process of constituting the National Medical Commission will be fully transparent and media will also be involved in the selection process. He said NMC will bring historic reform in medical education. The online application for Hajj 2020 will start from the 10th of this month and will continue till the 10th of November. Briefing media in New Delhi today after holding a review meeting about Hajj preparation, Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said Hajj 2020 will be 100% digital. He said a system has been developed to provide e-visa to all pilgrims and application can also be submitted through mobile application. He said this year one new Hajj embarkation point will be opened at Vijayawada in addition to the earlier 21 such points in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid tribute to freedom fighter Shyamji Krishna Verma on his 162nd birth anniversary. Mr. Modi tweeted that be it India or abroad, he gave strength to the freedom struggle through his revolutionary ideas. Shyamji Krishna Verma founded the Indian Home Rule Society, India House and the Indian Sociologist in London. The Supreme Court has sought a response today from the centre on a plea seeking appointment of judicial and expert members for benches of the National Green Tribunal across India. A bench comprising Justices N.V. Ramana and Sanjeev Khanna issued a notice to the centre on the petition. The petition has also sought a direction to all high courts in the country to hear environment-related matters till the NGT benches are made functional. The plea alleges that authorities have not taken appropriate steps to appoint adequate number of judicial and expert members for the NGT. In cricket, South Africa was 256 for the loss of 5 wickets in the first test match against India at Vishakhapatnam today when reports last came in. South Africa trailed by 246 runs in the first innings. Earlier, India declared their first innings at 502 for 7 with Mayank Agarwal's maiden double ton 215 and Rohit Sharma's 176. Jammu and Kashmir government is proposing to set up centres of excellence for floriculture. The aim is to train and guide growers in floriculture, production of bulbs and cut flowers, perfumery and propagation of aromatic and medicinal plants. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Air Force releases promotional video of Balakot airstrike. Air Force Chief says we are ready for any contingency. Reserve Bank cuts repo rate by 25 basis points. Consumer borrowing set to get cheaper. Today is the last day for filing of nominations for Maharashtra and Haryana Assembly elections. India's first corporate-run train, Lucknow-Delhi Tejas Express, flagged off from Lucknow Junction. And in cricket, South Africa at the receiving end post-lunch on the third day of the first test at Vishakhapatnam. For details of these stories and more, visit News on AIR app and log on to our website www.newsonair.com. And with that, we end the midday news.